Hey, so I just recorded a video about how to time block and apply Parkinson's law to your schedule to make sure that you're executing every day, you're making progress toward your goals, and you're staying consistent with yourself and with the things that you want to achieve in your life. Now, I know you might be watching this and thinking, Mark, I don't use a calendar. I've never time blocked before. I usually just go off of vibes or feelings or on a whim. This is going to help you stay a lot more locked into your goals. Coming to the end of the year, New Year's going to be starting soon, and I want this habit to stick with you for the rest of your life. So, what I'm going to do is show you exactly what I do to organize myself and my time, keep myself accountable to myself and my time, and make sure that I'm consistent and performing every single day, as well as accounting for my downtime to make sure I'm still human, I'm still relaxing and having fun as well. So, here's what I do. Let me share my screen first to get started. If you've never seen it before, this is Google Calendar. It's going to be the best place to organize yourself. You can do it from your laptop or download an app for your phone to keep everything organized and consistent. You also have notifications for your events so you never forget what's coming up. Now that this is open, I want to brain dump and put everything that I do on a regular day and a regular week into my calendar. First, let me put it down on my notepad so I'm not forgetting anything. On a typical day, I want to start off with my workouts. I like doing the hardest things first to make sure the big rocks are being pushed. I'll talk about big rocks versus small rocks in another video, but the big rocks are going to be the workouts. So I need to make sure I account for those. I'm going to have my breakfast, of course. I'll have cleanup time after my breakfast and after the workouts. On Tuesdays, we have office meetings. So I'm going to put office responsibility, meetings, uh, agent coaching. I've spoken about it in a previous video, but I work with salespeople, real estate salespeople mostly. So I'm going to make sure I account for that in my time slots as well. I also have prospecting time. So I'm going to be door knocking, for example, doing some cold calls. Might also say social media. Now that I'm here on YouTube, I need time to prepare for the YouTube videos as well as record the YouTube videos. I'm just going to say YouTube times 2 here. I'll know what those are for myself. And recreationally, one of my goals right now is reading the Bible in full. So I'm going to say Bible reading. I also just like reading recreationally outside of spirituality and religion and faith as well. So I'm just going to say reading here. Trying to learn Spanish right now. So I put Spanish practice. And I think that looks like everything that I do on a regular basis. So now I'm going to take these items, these responsibilities, these priorities in my life, and put them into the calendar. Starting off with the workouts, I'm an early morning person. I usually wake up around 6 or 6:30, which means I want to start my workouts at 7 o'clock. So I'm going to click into the 7 o'clock slot here, starting on the Monday. I'm just going to say workout. Change the color to charcoal. Feels a bit stronger for me. And one of the things I talk about in the previous video is these time blocks are here to remove that decision fatigue. You don't want to wake up and say, I'll work on my goals at some point today, or get to the gym and think to yourself, what am I going to work on? Maybe I'll just go easy. Maybe I'll just do a jog, or maybe I won't go to the gym at all because I have no plan. You want to make sure you're organizing things. At the very least, if you have your plan, that's going to be your foundation. And if you deviate from it, at least you have something to fall back on. Now that I have my workout here, I want to make sure that I'm staying consistent. So I might say Monday is upper body. Tuesday could be lower body. Actually, let me change that to Wednesday. Need to account for recovery time as well. So Monday, Wednesday, and Friday might be full body. A bit lower intensity, but we'll get into workout stuff specifically again in a separate video. So these are going to be my workout blocks for Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Now, how do I repeat that on Google Calendar? I'm going to click on Does Not Repeat, and you're going to see a drop-down menu for when you want things to repeat, either daily, weekly on the Monday, etc. Go to Custom and select Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So now the workouts are accounted for 3 days a week at least. I know that I'm being productive and making progress toward my fitness goals. And you'll see that it's repeated every week from that point forward. Okay. Next, on Tuesday and Thursday, I don't want to neglect my cardio time. So I might just put cardio here, same time, 7 to 8. I'll change that to this lavender color and I'll say jogging or walking with weight vest. I'm going to repeat this for Tuesday and Thursday. And that's it. Now the workouts for the week are accounted for and time blocked. So when 7 o'clock comes, I know exactly what I'm doing for that day. After that, I'm going to have breakfast from 8 to call it 8:45. Typically during this time, I might be checking emails as well, but I'll leave that variable for now. I can repeat this every weekday. And then 8:45 to 9 is my cleanup time. I do get cleaned up very quickly. Clean up. Repeat this every weekday as well. So the mornings are set. I'm working out, I'm having breakfast, I'm cleaning up, and I know that if I wake up any earlier in the day, I could start all of these things sooner and get them done sooner as well. But at the very least, I have them accounted for here. Next, on Mondays, I have my coaching calls with clients. So usually I have that from 9 to about 12 o'clock. I like to put client work in yellow. I'm going to say coaching calls. I'm going to repeat this weekly on Monday. So you'll see that it's assigned here in yellow from 9 to 12, and that same time slot appears every week. Tuesdays, we have our team meetings at 9:30 to 10. From 10 to 10:30 are the broker meetings where I present to the office. Going to repeat that weekly as well. And typically I'll start prospecting from about 11 o'clock. So I'll do calls for an hour here. Does it work? Calls. Make that orange. And that's going to be repeated every weekday as well. Sorry. Tuesday to Friday. Maybe doors from 12 to 1, sometimes 12 to 1:30, but I try to get it done a little bit faster. And this is what I talked about in the previous video as well about Parkinson's law. Work expands to the time that you give to it. So if you say you want to get all your tasks done in an hour and a half or 2 hours, try giving yourself half that time and see if you work a lot more focused and if you get the task done a little bit faster as well. So doors from 12 to 1, you can repeat that for Tuesday to Thursday, Tuesday to Friday. And during this time slot, I might take a break. So that break time, either I might put break there or I'll say Bible reading for 30 minutes, for example. Do that every weekday. And then for the next half hour, I might have Spanish practice. That word doesn't want to come out right today. Save that for the same color and do that every weekday as well. And this is the first slot for my day already covered. From the morning to early afternoon, I know exactly what I'm doing. If I'm preparing YouTube videos, I might do YouTube video prep here from 12 to 1. And in video recording, I'd say 1 to 2. And this is essentially it, guys. This is how you schedule yourself and you organize yourself with time blocks and Parkinson's law. Your first part of your day is done. All of your major responsibilities are accounted for from your deep work, what you're doing to respect your own time and respect your business. You have this time slot here. Your calendar will look different than mine, of course, but account for your responsibilities, account for your most important priorities and make sure that you're scheduling time for your goals and for the life that you want to achieve. Always keep in mind, guys, you want to put yourself in the seat and in the body, even stronger than that, in the identity of the person that you're trying to become. Don't say, I want to be more fit or I want to be more responsible. Become that person today and do the things that that future version of yourself is already doing. So don't just say, I want to be more fit. Become a fitness person. Put the workouts in your calendar and say, I work out every day from 7 to 8. I do my prospecting and my business work every day from 11 to 12 or 12 to 1 or 9 to 10, whatever your schedule is. Put in your calendar. It becomes real that way. Reduce the time so you're actually being effective a lot quicker and with a lot more focus than you ever thought you could be. And like I said before, watch what happens just 1 week from today. Stick to your calendar. It's going to help you in the future.